Yo, what is up guys, PlectrumZ here and welcome to another test stream. The last one was not with any mics, but that doesn't matter since nothing changed in that one. Hopefully, after I called the company that provides my internet and got some help to open some gate on my Wi-Fi. I also changed my name and password, which I should have done a long time ago, but I haven't really cared about it. And since I had the opportunity to do it right now, I thought, yeah, what the hell, let's go ahead and do it. So now we should be, according to PS4 or to PlayStation support, according to PlayStation support, right now we should be running 60 frames at 1080p, and it should not lag, and it should not pixel, and everything should be working now. But if it's not, this is probably going to be something that we have to escalate. But if it's not, so let me just get my preview up here. Get it set to 1080p, 60 frames, should be auto. Goody, let me turn around this thing. Alrighty, so going to do some test movements, looking around and stuff like that. It should not be like that. It should not do the same thing as it does now. It's a bit better, to be honest. It is actually a bit better. Let's see if we can fight someone. This doesn't look super smooth on my screen either, so don't expect it to be perfect, but it looks like it is still kind of pixelated. And I believe there was one more here around somewhere. There we go. Wait, do I have an auto bow? Damn. What? For real? That is so cool. It's just like having an AK. Holy shit, who's shooting me? You're doing bitch. Alright, so now we had some fast movements. We've been looking around, we've been moving a lot. I can see on the stream right now, it's still the same pixelated as it always been, which is the problem here. It should go 60 frames, but for some reason it does not give me 60 frames at all. It kind of gives me fucked up frames that are lagging behind what I see and what the game should actually produce and give. Now keep in mind, I have 2 ping and a internet cable directly from my PS4 Pro into the internet, and it is still pixelated, which I find pretty odd. I have opened all the gates that PlayStation said I have to open on my PS4 and on the internet itself. Other than that, I don't really know what I can do other than giving PS4 a feedback and saying that this just doesn't work. If I move super slowly, it's just like the PS4 doesn't have enough power to work through the process of actually recording and streaming at the same time. It's like it just can't do it. And when I move around, it gets too hard for the PS4 Pro, and it just gives up. The frames are just lagging behind and everything looks so fucked up. Even when I'm moving pretty smooth right now, if I look around, I should look around myself. On my screen, this is super smooth. No lagging, no pixels, no nothing. Now the PS4 is downscaling the 4K down to 1080p and then down to 60 frames, which should give it a really nice and smooth look, because 4K 60 frames down to 1080p 60 frames should look okay. It shouldn't be that hard for the PS4 to do it, but looks like we still struggle with the movements. Now I will do another test. I will restart my Wi-Fi, my whole modem, my everything. I will restart it, absolutely go back, turn it off for a while, then it can stay off, and then we will be back on to see if it actually changed anything or if it can work like it should. Now I do want to check out, make sure I don't have any motion blur on. It's good, that's kind of fucking up things sometimes. I don't really have much settings, to be honest. So I can't really check if I have it on. There's no settings that says motion blur, so I guess it's a standard thing on this game in particular. But of course we can try out another game and see if it goes. Let me run here now. This looks absolutely amazing on my screen, and it should look just as smooth on the PS4 Pro stream right now. Which my problem is that it doesn't. It is pixelated. If you look down in the right corner when I run here, it just doesn't work. It's pixelated, which is so frustrating. This has been a problem for weeks now, like maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, I don't know. I've done everything the PlayStation tells me to do. I've done everything to make sure that I have the absolutely best connection, that is nothing hindering me, and that my YouTube is also okay with everything. I even restarted everything. I done absolutely everything they told me, and this is still an issue. Now you guys might see that like, okay, this is great, this is okay enough, but it's not okay, because it's not the quality I am promised. It's not the quality that the PS4 Pro stands for. This looks like a slightly better PS4 Slim quality. Like, it gives you 1080p 20 frames per second, and it's just not there. It's not there. It's not 60 frames at all. I don't know if it will look better in 1080 or 720 60 frames. I can try, but I'm really disappointed that the PS4 Pro, which is a $500 console, is this weak or has something wrong with it. So definitely giving one of them back. Maybe I have to give both, but I'm definitely going to escalate this case, because nothing works. When I move super slow, it works.
Time has come. No! Come quickly.
But other than that, it's just not doing what it's supposed to do. It's not being a PS4 Pro, it's just being a PS4 that gives you the ability to watch a stream or a video in 1080p, but it gives you the quality of something far less. So, this is still an issue. Big disappointment. I see you guys in the next stream. There will be a video on this. There will be a complete video on the problem I have with Sony PS4 Pro and the whole story. So go fuck yourself. Oh, there's a lot of them. Jesus Christ. Am I out of arrows? Alright. I'm this guy. Yeah, as you can probably see, pixelated. No, nothing even remotely close to 60 frames per second. So, I don't know. I'm super disappointed, and this is just taking so much energy and joy out of my life at the moment that I just feel like doing nothing at this point, just giving up. But I can't. I was promised 60 frames, 1080p on a PS4 Pro, which I bought 2 of, so I already spent $1,000 on a Sony product, and both of them, nothing works. I see you guys in the next one. I'm gonna try a few other stuff and see if it will work better on other games. But other than that, super disappointed, and I hope we can figure something out, Sony. I really do.